Hey Retro, how are you been? Oh, oh no, what have you found? You've got me curious now. Something that made you say a BS or okay, there's only one of these that wasn't glowing. My name is Rydia. Your orders? Yes. Would you stay here and be a good girl? You wish for me to remain here? Right. Can you be a good girl for us? Understood. Oh yeah? That'd be interesting to see, I'll say that much. I won't lie, because I'm using software. Um, I've been a bit rough the last couple of nights, and like I got my second vaccine shot, and I've been feeling like crap. So when I played, I didn't want to go hunting for gills and all that stuff. And with my software, I made Gil appear. So I won't lie about that stuff if I do it. In the crystals? Okay, dude, if you like the old retro Final Fantasies, I really suggest you play this one now. Because this last dungeon has basically been one big gauntlet of fighting bosses from Final Fantasy 1 through 6. And yet this is only Final Fantasy 4, so it's kind of freaky. This crystal, I've never seen it before. Take it anyway. Took two crystals, but they won't let me take this. Go ahead. Do I have to play Final Fantasy 4 before after years, or is that optional? It's optional. So if you buy this set, actually here, let me try to figure out if I can explain this better. If you buy it on the PSP, it comes with Final Fantasy 4, it comes with Final Fantasy Interlude, and Final Fantasy After Years. You do not have to do Final Fantasy 4 to play the other games. It would be recommended if you've never played it before, of course, because the story wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Because it's after years of a game you've already played. But for you, where you've played it, that wouldn't matter. It really wouldn't. Um, if you actually had this on the Wii, it never came. The first part of the game never came with it. This part was actually sold in chapters on the Wii when it first came out. Like they literally sold it in pieces, like a weird little DLC set. But on the PSP version, it all came as one. Uh, if you have a PSP, you could probably buy it digitally. I would say it might be a bit expensive if, like, huh. Okay, hold 1 second. Is there a PC version? I'm not sure if the PC version has the after years. Let me check this out. Hold on. It is. It's on the PlayStation Portable, apparently Android. I do see something that says Windows platform. So apparently there is a version of this on Windows. I just looked it up. So huzzah! That is one way of doing it. I would do a little research to make sure there's not more than one version. Like if you do find it's probably the Steam game, I'm going to be honest with you. But read the description just to make sure it's there so you don't end up just buying like a half of it, or see if it all comes together or something like that. I wouldn't want to suggest something that would get someone to lose their money. God, I'd be pissed if I lost the money. Now I'm curious if it's the Steam version or if it's a standalone. But it's probably the Steam one. I'm still on the fence whether or not to get the 1 through 6 bundle on Steam. You know, that's another good question. Is the 1 through 6 bundle, like, I know it's a pixel remaster, but is it just the base games, like, or does it have the, what I'm playing right now? I wonder if the 4 in that comes with the after years. If it did, then it might be a little more tempting. But I still say the price tag they have on it is a bit too much. Probably the base game. Frosty, I did a little research because Retro was asking where he could play this if he didn't have a PSP or like able to get the Wii version. And I seen that it said it was the After Years was also on Windows. Is that the Steam game? Or is that like a standalone thing? It's on Steam. Okay, so After Years is on Steam. There. Problem solved. Problem solved. It's made with the same engine as that 3. Are you serious, Frosty? You mean they did the After Years in the 3 with the 3D models they did on the DS for the PC version? Interesting. See, I had considered. I have a cart. I have the cart for the DS remake to this, and they used like 3D models and characters for it. But when I tried to emulate it, and it did not emulate well. Like it didn't come up on the screen very. It was pretty fuzzy. It wasn't good. Hold on. Do not want to pay $100 Canadian for a glorified graphics in the bundle it's offering. Exactly. Yeah. No. I don't want to pay $100 either. I'm Canadian too, by the way. But it's a bit much. I know they're out to get money, but damn. Well, and that's the thing. You can. They don't suggest it, but you could play this on emulator. Cough, cough. Wink, wink. I'm supposed to come out with the words, I do not condone this, la 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 la, but you know, I may or may not. The graphics for this version after years look amazing. Yeah, I like this too. I think they did a good job. Okay, nothing's attacked me yet, but I just found the second elevator and a save point, which I'm damn well going to use. That I don't know. But think of it this way, it came out on the Wii, so it's... Frosty, I thought you said I had like 6-7 floors left to go. Oh, this is gonna be a really short night. Oh, I did. Yeah, but there was no monsters on them. There was like the girls on the first floor. Those are what I kind of grinded on. Last night I started grinding on the girls and got like into the 80s, close to 90s, and then I went out to the backtrack and fought those robot guys and hit the 99. PSP version of this game is like 10 years old. Yeah, that doesn't surprise. Well, PSP is quite old now. Hell, they got a PSP's outdated, a Vita's outdated. Truth be told, if you ever had your hands on a Vita, like if you owned a Vita, PSP games look a lot better on it. Yeah, PSTV is actually pretty cool too because it's like a Vita handheld plus PSP handheld, or not handheld. It's a consoleized version of the Vita, and technically in some ways the PSP games too. One of the worst handheld I've ever tried. Sure, I've never been a handheld fan, but I do play them because certain games are on them. Oh yeah, the N-Gage. Ah. There's some pretty messed up handhelds, but that definitely takes the cake for being one of the bigger up ones. You know, Sony actually tried their hand at making a gaming phone years back, and I guess that didn't do too well either. Is this the leader of the Mandians? Manets? The Eidolons. They're warning us. Something's inside here. I know it is. Well, yeah, certainly. You know, I'll regret saying this, but Virtual Boy, while I agree it's a bit rough around the edges, how can I say this without sounding like an idiot? I enjoyed the Virtual Boy. You might not have been able to play it for more than an hour, hour and a half on end without getting like sore eyes. But as the games were, as few as they were, I enjoyed it. Frosty, Teleboxer was fun. Even Mario Tennis was fun. That weird 3D version of the original Mario game actually was a nice creative touch. The Wario game, I haven't played it, but I've seen video on it. It didn't look too bad either. And even though it looked like crap, the Star Fox like wireframe ripoff. That was kind of fun. Pinball was actually pretty good. I never had blindness issues, but after about an hour, hour and a half, my eyes got sore, a little sweaty. I had to walk away for a bit. That was the extent of the games I played. I played all those except for the Wario one, and I've seen videos of the Wario one. I will actually probably emulate it someday. Because you can emulate Virtual Boy. Alright. I don't remember if I casted Shell. Uh-oh. Its butthole clogged up. This is going to be a very short stream tonight, by the way. Just a little heads up. Because this is apparently the last boss. Or at least its first form. I don't know if there's multiple forms, but they usually do have multiple forms. Alright. There are. Okay, yeah, I figured that. I was gonna say, this guy seems like he's a bit... You know. He ain't doing shit. He ain't even attacking. He's stealing my MP, if anything. I need to protect the other two, so... I met Frosty and a Curious Nobody back on Final Fantasy XI Online. Which was many, many moons ago. And me and Frosty ended up playing a lot of co-op games over the years since then. That's like PS2 day. They're American. Though I've known them long enough that they're literally my moderators for this channel. That came from inside. Finally, the one responsible for it all. He's just staring at us. I can hear something. It's trying to talk to me directly into my mind. Let me try this, to see if I can understand, if you can understand my words. Understand? We can understand what? What is he up to? What is he trying to do? Who are you? As you may have noticed, I am the keeper of the crystals. You see, to me, the crystals are embodiments of wisdom. But that is not their sole function. Certainly the crystals have granted you the tools you needed to grow and advance as a civilization. But the crystals are more than that. They record and store everything within. The process of and final result of every evolution that ever takes place. The crystals store all of that? What is it you're after? Would you understand if I told you that I am in the midst of an experiment involving the future evolution of life? That was the reason why I created the crystals. The crystals I sent to your planet are no exception. Now the time has come to harvest them. I had sent a force of Mandas to your planet to handle the duty. You mean those girls? Mandas were my latest experiment, built from the data stored within my countless numbers of crystals. But why is this moon set to collide with our planet? I'm sorry, but your time is over. fear that you have not achieved enough on this planet to satisfy my needs. I cannot allow the universe to be overrun by inferior species that fail to evolve to their fullest potential. Hence the reason why this moon has not stopped. What? You can't do that. You're purposefully going to? Please wait. Are you serious? You are all part of the process. The output of the evolutionary plan conceived by the crystals I created. In other words, this is all my work. The crystals, the mandings, and the new moon. That is why I am called the Creator. So we're going to kill God. And God looks like a big white bunny. I won't say exactly where retro, but I'm Nova Scotian. Ah, shit! I did a dumb thing. A dumb thing! Billy Canada's Ocean Playground. I haven't heard it called that in years. Wait, did she just turn on auto? Oh, really? Stupid game. Don't think you can do much on this one. Can't do much of shit because they put reflect on. Oh, it is nice looking. I'll give it that. Though with the pandemic around, no one would really know it. Then again, it's kind of opened up this year. The tourists are back. And they're filming down this way again. They do like TV shows, movies around here. The bunny has fallen. I feel bad that I killed a big glowy blue bunny. This is not good. That was, yeah. Well, I am 99 now, but long ago I was born on the blue planet, one much like yours, or like ours. We prospered more than we could ever sustain, until we consumed our very planet down to its core. By the time a small group of experts noticed, it was already too late to reverse the trend. So we abandoned our home planet and embarked on a space-wide search for another place to live. Months and years passed, and generations lived and died abroad our feet as we voyaged. Eventually, our ability to survive slowly deteriorated to nothing, stunted by the artificial environment we lived in. The result is the new moon you see. The remains of our space fleet. I'm the last survivor. What kind of civilization should we have built? How should we have evolved instead? In search of an answer, I embarked on a lifetime of experimentation, creating the crystals to record all of my proceedings. After I made them, I sent them out to countless planets, any place that had a potential to sustain life. I'm sorry, but my craft cannot hold out any longer. The chemical reactions that were controlled by my outer frame, they are changing. Me, my brain has started to transform. Oh, great. Now God Bunny has been corrupted. Turned into not a bunny anymore, but it's got 4-leaf clovers kicking all around it. Now remember, Final Fantasy is basically a digital version of anime, in a sense. That may not be a chick. In fact, it kind of looks framed like a guy. You don't have to ask if you have questions. Just ask. What does the red triangle mean next to attack? It means certainly doing less damage. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you that the After Years does have a lot of little bonus things, I guess you could say. Especially the bands. The bands are kind of neat. I don't use them a whole lot, but they're worth looking into if you're going to play it. He actually just played it before me so he wouldn't get spoilers. Tell me, how? How were we supposed to live? How? Another form! Oh, dear Lord. That's kind of nasty looking. It's scripted, is it? Well, scripted means it's pretty much determined, like you can't win. Or, well, not even that you can't win. It's just you'll get to a part or something where it'll either end and you'll get a cutscene or something, or if it looks like you can't win, sometimes you really can't. It's made that way, like you'll die and then you'll get a cutscene and then everybody will get back up and you'll continue on your journey and stuff like that. If that makes much sense. Oh yeah, this is the final boss. Going to swallow us. We should do it like Arnold. Oro? King Cecil? What of King Cecil? Your Majesty? Uh-oh. What the shit happened here? Rosa's house? Rosa? Oh no, they're not pulling a Dragon Ball and everybody's gonna get powers from their family. It'd be like Vin Diesel. Family. Mount ordeals. O mighty Dragoon, you have overcome your lonely trials. I know you were capable of this. Yeah. What is it? It's Rydia. Retro, if you decide to get the PC version of this, the one that's on Steam, and it's the 3D modeled version, like Frosty said, the one if it's the one I'm thinking about, I almost suggest you actually play 4 again, just because it looks so much different. Like they did a really good job. Well, what it was, it's not like amazing because it was a port of a handheld game, but what they did with it looks pretty damn good. And you know what I've been realizing this whole time? I really screwed up the stream tonight. I have not been in full screen. Ugh, really? Son of a bitch. Anyway, the 3D models look really good for what they are. They're a little chibi, but it looks good. It looks full screen now because I turned it into full screen. Let me show you again what it was. It looked like this. You see those big black lines on the side? Apparently that's been there the whole time. I wasn't paying attention to my OBS. And yeah, so my stream's been pulling off like that lately. Always shit. Like, I love streaming, but I always end up finding dumb mistakes. Like, a lot. Stay alive. Okay. Everybody believes in you. It's the power of friendship. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for these little sappy moments too sometimes. But just sometimes it gets a little, you know. Not everyone. Someone, Frosty, shut up. Don't give. There's another thing you need to know, Retro. Or Retro. Yeah, there we go. Retro. We, or I discovered that events can happen in this game where people can permanently die, members of your party. Certain members at certain times if you don't do certain things the right way. And while I think I have everybody alive, I let one die that was a mistake. You think the PC version changes that? That would have been nice to know too, Frosty. Thank you very much. I love the sappy ending to Mystic Quest. Yes, Mystic Quest. Um, I will say now that okay, so basically how I've set this up, I have a set amount of RPGs I want to do this year, and Final Fantasy 1 through 6 and Mystic Quest are actually on that list for this year. But I don't want to burn myself out of RPGs, so what I've been doing is I've been doing 2 at a time, and then I've been playing something different. Um, I plan on playing A game I deemed Frosty. What's the name of that? I call it the Sad Samurai. It's a newer game. Uh, oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I plan on playing a samurai style game. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I plan on playing that after this game, which will probably be tomorrow. And then I will probably play Mystic Quest and 5. And then I'll probably play something else different. And then 6, and I'm thinking of doing Trials of Mana with Final Fantasy 6. I like to mix things up a lot. I do play new games, new-ish games. I play. I do play a lot of retro games too. Well, retro is mainly RPGs, but I mean, like I've played all the most of the retro Mario games. Yeah, I did the Mario games, the Mega Man. I did Mega Man 1 through 11, Mega Man X 1 through 8, and Mega Man the Zero Collection. This is for Theodore's future and Cecil's future. The future of every one of our planets. Because we are Captain Planet. Oh shit, I missed that one. I'm not as picky, but I do have an issue with, I can't remember if it was Mega Man X6 or 5. Because it was so buggy and all over the place, and the deaths were just unreasonable. Very unreasonable. I just got pissed off with it at the end. The rest of them I had no issues with. I've been suggested to play the power battle things, and I'm just like, eh. Or the network battles. They just don't look good to me. Alright. Our lives are tied to the deepest of bonds, and no one shall tear them asunder. It's true. We're not alone here. The crystals have regained their light. Theodore, you just be quiet. Okay, bands. Form. Oh, okay. You want me to just keep using them? Crystal's Blow has stopped. Creator's Rampage. Stop me. Stop me now. Because I noticed I had 8. Do you want me to keep using it? I just don't want to screw this up. I really don't want to screw this up. You didn't reply. Just one for now. Okay. Holy shit. He's gonna do that this whole time. So do I use another one now that his weakness changed? I'm gonna have a drink of Coke. Oh, great. Shouldn't matter too much since you aren't using elemental damage. I was using flare. It's kind of like an element. Radia has big dragon. Oh, that's right. Jumping. Jesus, I keep forgetting that. Really? Leave my poor white mage alone. Welcome back. They killed my Rosa, but I'm gonna super get her up. Oh yeah, I'll totally win this. Load. Explosions. Ow. Really? That was not nice, game. Yeah, I should cast... Yeah, okay. My bad. I keep forgetting to cast that slow, too. Uh-oh. What? Does not know. Bad. Why does she keep hurting herself? Weakness changed. Doesn't matter. Black hole. Oh, okay. Well, that makes all of the sense, Frosty. Get him! When you used the crystal, it basically said, please kill me. That is true. Multiply? No, we don't want none of that. Please stop doing that. At least slow sticks when they do that. It doesn't, like, dispel it or anything. Hey, nobody. Nobody, could you send me the name of that movie you were always talking about? I need to see if I can look into it a little. Like, just send it in a Discord message or something. Yeah, you know I'll forget it. So, like, just send it to me. If I can manage to acquire it somehow this weekend, it might be one of the 2 movies we're watching. Let me think. You know what? Girl, I could cast haste faster than that works. You know I have, right? Well, I mean, that depends if your connection's up to doing it too, though. Clue, which is on Amazon. It's an old Clue's an old movie. Yeah, pretty much. Well, not even pretty much. Yeah, it definitely is. I haven't seen it since I was a little kid. And nobody keeps suggesting Iron Sky to me, so I'm just like, yeah, well... Mr. Man in the library with the rope. Yeah. Or a beaten stick. What is the other? Oh man, she's just gotta keep healing. Not violent enough for me. Stupid movie, but it falls in line with movies you've shown us. Listen now. My movies aren't stupid, they're just interesting. This boss has to have a hell of a lot, because I'm doing all 9s. Well, not all 9s, but a lot of 9s. Stupid thing just tried to cast Mini on me. But nobody, Orgasmo was #1 movie in the world, wasn't it? I think that movie weirded a lot of people out. I know Deku totally thought it was going to be literally like a full-out porn. Orgasmo? The one made... Oh wait, were you not there for that one, nobody? That was the one made by the creators of South Park. I think it is Retro. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought nobody was there. Yeah, they made a movie called Orgasmo. It was a spoof movie about porn, but it wasn't actually a porn. Oh shit, that's strong to light magic. Son of a bitch. And I need MP. The destruction has already begun. My destruction. And that of this new moon. You must run. Woohoo! Not quite over yet. Oh, thanks. God damn. I was like, don't you have enough health? Is he trying to take us with him? We're going to be overwhelmed. The new moon is starting to fall apart. We need to hurry. Retreat! Run away! Like, movie? Yeah, sure, by all means. Wait, what the hell? I can't use the save point. Basketball. Change my rows? Mistaker. Resident Evil vibe here. Oh, what? Basketball? Dude, I've seen that. I didn't know they made it. Hey, Deku. What's up? Oh, I guess Deku and friends. Damn. I had no idea they made basketball. I totally want to watch that again now, just knowing that. I have seen that movie, like, years and years ago. Was there... Hey, Vincey. Rusty, what have I gotten into? You can't run from it? How are things going over here, Final Boss? Yeah, kind of. Ish. I'm not 100% sure how to explain that right now. I'm supposed to be escaping this place and the final boss is following me. And killing itself at the same time. Stalker, yeah, pretty much. Let's see. I don't know if I should try Holy on this thing again. Oh, wait, it's slowly nudging backwards. Interesting. I have not yet, Vincey. Let's see. You appear to be fighting the creators, so I'm assuming this is the final boss. Yeah, it is creator. Just keep going down the tower. You mean up? Pretty sure this is going up anyway. The stairs look like they're going up. I do want to, Vinci, but it's one of those things where I would really like to own a PS5 someday, and I would rather play it with the best I can. At the same time, I'm not sure I can wait that long. Oh yeah, Retro. This last dungeon, it was big. I mean really big, and you definitely want to be prepared for it. You're still alive. I waited as you ordered. Like I said, you end up fighting monsters from like all the original 6 games. It's freaky. That makes sense, although it looks pretty good on the current gen. Runs okay too, although... Yeah, no, I mean, you're probably right, Vinci. Like I said, I may not have the patience to end up waiting that long. We will stop them. When are you streaming next, then? I attempt to stream every night from 10 p.m. Well, 10. I usually end up starting around 10:30 p.m. But I usually want to start at 10. It just never happens. And I stream from 10:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. every night, but Friday night, because Friday nights are movie nights on Discord. Right now, it is 11:37 p.m. if that helps you anytime. Oh, dude, you're not far from here. If you're in Quebec. Vinci's another one of our Canadian streamer people. But she's out BC way. I think it's BC, isn't it, Vinci? I know for Xbox, unless it was pre-order thing, if you buy the last gen game, you'll automatically get upgraded. See, the Vinci, that is another good point too. If it works like that for the PS4 and 5, I may consider that down the road. Yeah, so you're about an hour behind me, Retro. Yeah, Vinci's way behind us. And Deku's even further behind us, but he's in the US. Yeah, well, I try to keep things to the point where, you know, BC is probably the limit to where you should ask someone where they live. And just like me, Nova Scotia is pretty much as far as I tell anyone. It's more of a... I don't know. Yeah, we'll call it a safety feature. I live in a province. Well, current time, I mean, I'm pretty sure all Canadians lived in a messed up place at the moment. So you won't tell us you're sitting No, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't tell you that one. Oh wait, that's right, jump isn't good. All joking aside, just like you said, Retro, I don't remember shit, so I don't remember mine either. I'm lucky I remember. I'm lucky I remember my birth date. Hey, Frosty Famous. Aw, damn, he got it already. Watch that child. I mean, yeah. We can watch the child as long as we can save our planet. I actually have mine memorized. I need it for things here and like memorize it to whip it a card every time. You know, my woman actually memorized hers too. I don't know how she does it. I got it before you said it. How many times do you fight during your escape? Probably many. It feels almost like it's in the random battle setting. You can't escape it. It won't let you run. Yeah. That child is us. Both your mods are here tonight. Yeah, they are, and they're both pain in my ass. I bid you and the fellow chatters good night. I'm off to dreamland. I'm not talking about Kirby. Well, that's good, because Kirby's pain in the ass, too. Have a good night, Retro. Well, let's see if she can get a cure off before that goes again. Nope. Never mind. That child is our future. Wow, wow, wow. Dang it. Can I run from this one? He can't escape. Oh, of course not. Can't escape shit. Can't escape shit. I'm almost there. Almost there. Alright. Realize we're at the point now where I don't even have to use big attacks. Yeah. Oh, what? You are our father. That is yet to be proven. They feel random. You all? No, 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 no. We were supposed to save the kid. Not kill it. Save it. What the shit? Now I kind of feel like a dick. You can't save? Of course not. Hey, that thing's glowing. I can't use it. Rusty, if I wanted logic, I'd have beat it out of you. So, I had a little bit of a blunder in this stream. For the first half of this, I didn't have my game in full screen. It was like a quarter missing, like quarter scaled down, I guess. My goodness. What is it, sir? The moon. Of course, with all their sciencey stuff, they couldn't figure out how to change the gravitational pull on the moon. We had to beat something up so the moon would change on its own. That's right. Final Fantasy, bitches. I hope the moon leaves us once and for all. No, you don't. The moon's sweet. And after you guys are done killing the Earth, you could live on it. Exactly, the moon was a spaceship. Wonder if he decided to save us in the end. So, what was the reason for the crystals, huh? Never would have guessed. Or that was the reason. What does this mean for the future of our crystals? Who cares? It all depends on how we decide to use them, doesn't it? How about we get rid of them, bury them in a pit of hell? Yeah, but I'd kill them all if I could habitat the moon. I'd just wipe them out. They're human. You know they're going to kill the Earth anyway. What we do. But the moon was the spaceship. We can't kill that. We can just repair it over and over again. The crystals have returned! Hiya! And in one piece, no less. With this in order, our people can finally concentrate on rebuilding our proud nation. Lenora, as of this day, you are to stand officially amongst our ranks. She's like beyond all of you right now. She's like level 60 or something like that. She could wipe you guys out and steal the crystal for herself if she wanted. If I may, however. Oh wait, maybe she's level 70. I don't remember. What? Yeah, but with the ship we could go around collecting resources. Ish. Or at least find a way to grow our own, I guess. There you are. With that kind of if a moon can be turned into a spaceship, they have the technology to grow plants faster. The Elder wants to see you. He's woken up? He sure has. Like a spaceship shaped like a moon. Yeah, but it's the size of a moon. Do you know how to get something that could be pushed around like that? Colin, you've returned. Elder, what were you thinking? You know you're not young enough anymore. Colin, it's quite alright for him. He only states the truth. I was wondering, Colin. Have you made a decision about your sage training quite yet? That can come later. Huh? Come on, you know as well as I do how hopeless Mysidia would be without me. Long have I awaited those words. Elder? From this day forward, I leave Mysidia in the hands of you both. What? Elder, you couldn't. We're still unprepared for the job. Oh, you'll be fine, as long as the two of you are together. Black and white, darkness and light, male and female. Your differences are exactly why I'm sure you will lead us along the right path. Or he'll just blow everything up by accident. These aren't your last words or anything, are they? Colin, what are you? You cheeky fool. Back to training with you. Sure thing. Just don't keel over on us yet, eh, Elder? Colin? Sir, a visitor from Trio is here. Oh? Yeah, see, if we would have saved that little girl, Frosty, it wouldn't have been an issue. Lenora? Go around collecting resources so you'd have them become the aliens in the Independence Day? Yeah! Yay, Independence Day, nobody! If you're looking for me to teach you something, then I'm afraid you're out of luck. You've got everything you need. I understand that. So why'd you come here then? What about the epochs and everything? I gave it up. What? Why, Lenora? There's a lot of epoch trainees in Trio. Most of them much more suited for the post than I am. So what are you going to do now? I thought I would start on the journey towards becoming a sage. Are you serious? What? Is that so strange? Not at all. I'll give you all the help you need. Really? Of course. Good for you, Porn. Oh, Frog's still around. Well, whatever. Guess I'll be babysitting you a while longer. Yes, sir. Thank you. They're basically just robots. Her black magic is still terrible. Yes, it is. I even got her I got her high enough level that her black magic should have been like pretty potent. Nah, it's still crap. Well, I'll be. So that's what the crystals were made for. Yes, Father. It's all over my head anyway. What? You could try to explain it again if you like. I could try to explain it again. If you ask me, we dwarven aren't meant to sit around all day, pondering the mysteries of the world. We should keep it simple, you see. And I don't see why we shouldn't protect our crystals the way we always have. Maybe you're right. Lucia? Mid? Ah, there you are. My grandson wouldn't stop whining about how much he wanted to see you, so... Well, perfect. Come, to the Falcon. Whoa, what? Already? Come on. Oh, say, that makes good sense there. This was just a little something I picked up while examining the lunar whale's engine. We need to do something about this part here, though. How about this? Whoa! That's my boy. If there's anything you need, Sid, do not hesitate to let me know. Well, we could really use some crewmen, actually. His Majesty is free right now. Ah, alright. Alright. I'd be happy to help out. Oh, Father, you wouldn't understand anything on this ship. I was talking about your bodyguards. Nuri-ho. How many times do we have to tell you it's lolly-ho? I don't know why the ninjas are still disguised in the other countries. They kinda got hooked. Yeah, pretty much, I guess. The moon is gone. Our wind crystal is safe once more. I wonder, though, now that we know the crystal's true nature, can things ever truly be the same? Well, what difference does it make? People pray to the crystals because the crystals are always there for them. They're an unfeeling... they're a unifying force. Everyone wants to help protect them, to take care of them, makes sense. I could not have stated it better. No need to compliment me. That's just how my husband put it. Speaking of Master Yang, where is he right now? Training, of course, with Ursula. My, it is strange to think back when Yang treated Ursula like a rare, fragile jewel. I think my silly husband said it best himself. How can I believe in my people's future if I cannot even believe in my own daughter? Doing it so long they felt naked without the disguise. That could be it too. I told you I was not gonna go easy. She gonna whoop you, Yang. Is this the best you can do? No, Master. I'm not done yet. Ah, look, there's an... Jumping, Jesus. I suppose Fable has its own honor to uphold as well. That guy was just too lazy to... So the crystal is the same as always. Indeed. I cannot help but think that our crystals are different. Different from all the other crystals the Creator has made. How so, my lord? Our nation believes in this crystal. Yes, but it would have taken more than that for it to recover its life. Are you suggesting the crystal itself is evolving too? Perhaps. Perhaps it has responded to the evolution of we ourselves carry out in our hearts. I would like to believe that anyway. Your Majesty? There you are. Ah, and Harley too. What is it, Chancellor? You have obtained the material we were discussing earlier. Or have you obtained it? Harley? Yes, my lord. I've made all the necessary arrangements. As I would expect. And your highness? Anna, Tella, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you both. Really, the ninjas? Oh, ninjas are some of those Hendai things too. I forgot about that. The ninjas, the little robots, the one I will not name. Your Young Highness. Where is Young Highness? He left just a moment ago, sir. What? Again? Where? I'm afraid he didn't say, sir. He simply stated he was going out on patrol. What was that? Oh, just when we've almost completed renovating the castle. I fear His Young Highness has fallen into his habit of slipping off unannounced once more. Master? All clear in Fabul. Nothing seems out of order in the underworld either. Riola's crystal is the same as always. Nothing to report from Mysidia either. Good work, everyone. You are free to go. Go and live the life you wished for. Then we will continue to serve as your shadows, Master. Till your next orders come. Whenever you are imperiled, just call us. We will be there. We are Eblan's ninja guard, and we will be that way forever. Whatever, people. Family. Oh, he's off to get some of that Rydia booty. Hey, the little girl did live! Or? What? Don't say what, you're supposed to say yes. Yes? Right. Doesn't that sound better? You. Rydia. What is it? It's been a while. Your Majesty and the Queen? Mist is certainly a fine place, is it not? I'm glad to see you both in good spirits, but what brings you here so suddenly? Well, we just realized, if you are not able to visit us, then at least we could do the least we could do is visit you. So, apologize, Rydia. Who are they? My parents. Say hello to them, please. Good afternoon. Hello there. Nice to meet you. She looks quite a bit like you when you were a child, Rydia. Ah, see, I said it. Edge! Hey, Cor. You're late. Sorry. Kinda hard to find the free time when you've got a country around. Ah, Master Edge. He's the one who suggested we pay you a visit, Rydia. What? We're gonna play all day today. Sure. No magic, though. Okay? Okay. I think you're right, too. Nobody. Tella should have said something like smart ass. Ooh, we're in Barren and the whole place blows up. Ready, Theodore? No training wheels this time, I hope. Of course not. I'm gonna wreck him. I probably shouldn't have used that. Because after a few turns, he goes down to 1 health. That's enough. Kane? I'm your squad captain starting today. Oh, yes, Captain. I'll be counting on you, Kane. Try not to be too rough on him. That depends on what Theodore wants. I'll be just fine, Captain. If a spoony bard can do it. Yeah, something like that. Do you really think this is the Red Wings' best interest? Not upgrading our airships one bit? Wait, hold on now. Do you really think this is in the Red Wings' best interest? Not upgrading our airships one bit. We have a royal decree, Lucia. We are to disarm our airships and never rearm them again. It seems like such a waste, but that certainly sounds like a rule that Cecil would come up with. Ready to go whenever you are, Captain. Good. Our destination, Captain? Around the world. We're off on a reconstruction support mission to every nation in the land. Really, Captain? Does this look like a pleasure cruise to you, Theodore? Did Biggs and Wedge teach you nothing? I'm sorry, sir. Where are they headed first? Frosty, I wonder if you could have saved Biggs and Wedge somehow. Probably not, though. Demacian, Edwards procured some building materials for us. Roger. Off we go, Theodore. Yes, Captain. Alright. I was just curious. I'm finding out that you could save some and some can die kind of deal, right? And they were two that passed away really early. It would have been cool if you could have. Awesome. Oh! That's why it happens really early. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, in all fairness, you could have started with someone else instead of Theodore. And now I have to go YouTube what happens if... I know you could tell me. I could easily ask you what happens. But I gotta go YouTube a video to see what happens if I don't let Mr. Golbez die. If anything. He's probably there with Theodore or something. Of course, they had to come out in costume again. That was nice. I like how they did it, though. Hell, I mean, I was happy to see anything after Final Fantasy IV, right? So, you know, if they did a good job, I'd be really happy. If they did an okay job, I'd still be happy we got something. So, I'm impressed with this. I'm happy with it. So, kinda, those two should have, like, there should have been a scene where those two got married in the end, or at least hinted at it. They didn't even give that hint. I know they like each other, just a couple more scenes if he's alive. So yeah, I'm gonna have to YouTube that shit. Look, there he is there. How could you die on me? Just because I didn't have one person in my party. That's just wrong. And he shouldn't have died either, but, you know, I'm not as sad about that. Golbez is the only one I wanted to save. Everybody else could have passed him. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that was bright. Oh, that was bright. Basically, it shows him flying the lunar whale. And he has a flashback, which is kind of nice. So he doesn't stick around? Like, I thought he would stick around with the Cecil in the family. Oh yeah, no, I'm totally discriminating against non-Dark Knights. He's the only one who didn't fully turn from Dark Knight to, like, Paladork. So there was Theodore's tail, and Rydia's tail, and... Yang, pay attention! His tail. Poor Eduardo. That should have been called the Golbez tail, because this dude died anyway. And the crystals. The Planet Eater. See, now when I was reading the chapters to see how far I was, like, I wanted to know how many chapters were in the game. The Planet Eater was separated from the Moon chapter, or something like that it was called. I can't remember what it was called. but it was separate from a few, like 3 chapters. And then Frosty told me last time that they're all 1 chapter now. Also, he did have a tank pool. So he totally was a tank. He did not tank. Golbez did not tank. He had nuke everything to death, hit it in the face with a sword. That was just there because he pissed everything off. They were already provoked. He didn't need provoke. They were going to hit him either way. But he was not a tank. Funny, I think provoke's kind of useless in these games. It's just me. Oh, wow. So that really was a shorty. Alright. Well, I don't think I should... I don't know if I should do anything else. No. I'll call it here for the night. And I will be back tomorrow with... a game. Don't say the name anymore. I'm keeping that part down. I already said it earlier, but that's fine. I'm going to tell you guys that I'm going to play a game called The Sad Samurai tomorrow. And I'm going to leave it at that. There is an extra fight. I'm the Planet Eater. I should have been the Planet Eater. Should have let you play as the bad guy. But anyway, have a good night. Back again tomorrow. Later.